Everyone knows Superman as the ultimate symbol of hope, justice, and compassion. Since 1938, he's represented the best of what a hero can be. But it's exactly because of this pure, almost divine nature that writers love flipping the script. What if Superman wasn't good? What if he embraced darkness instead of light? Today, we're diving into 7 of the darkest versions of Superman that have appeared in official DC Comics stories. No Homelander, no Omni-Man, no Brightburn here. These are all twisted versions tied directly to the DC multiverse. So buckle up, because some of these are genuinely terrifying. The original evil Superman. Before the Superman we know hit comic stands in 1938, creators Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster came up with a very different version back in 1933. Published in a sci-fi fanzine, the reign of the Superman featured a bald man with insane intelligence who used his powers to dominate the world. He wasn't an alien or a savior, he was a megalomaniac. The story explored the theme of someone having great potential, but choosing to use it selfishly. Funny enough, this early version actually became the inspiration for Lex Luthor years later. So technically, Superman began as a villain. Ultraman, Earth 3. Probably the most famous evil Superman, Ultraman is the tyrannical ruler of Earth 3 and the leader of the crime syndicate, an evil version of the Justice League. In this reality, evil always wins, and Ultraman uses fear and brute force to keep control. He's in a twisted love triangle with Superwoman and Ultraman, the evil Batman, and let's just say, things get messy. He's also obsessed with conquering other realities because his world no longer challenges him. He's basically a bored, jealous super dictator, and yes, he wears the horns both literally and figuratively. Black Lantern Superman, Earth 2. This one's just cruel. The Superman from Earth 2, the Golden Age Superman, got a touching farewell during Crisis on Infinite Earths. He aged, fell in love with Lois Lane, and was given a dignified ending, but then came Blackest Night. DC brought him back as a zombie Black Lantern, a corpse reanimated to serve death. The Black Lantern rings target the dead and force them to rise again, devoid of soul or hope. So yeah, after honoring this legendary Superman, DC dug him up and turned him into a monster. The Last Son. This version was born from the twisted mind of the Batman Who Laughs, a Joker-infected Bruce Wayne from the dark multiverse. In this timeline, Kal-El's ship gets caught in a cosmic storm, and he doesn't absorb solar energy. Instead, he becomes a being of pure hunger, a creature that exists only to consume energy. Known as the Last Son, he devours planets, heroes, and anything that shines. He's everything Superman stands against. And even worse, he actually defeated the real Superman. It took Lex Luthor, of all people, to stop him. That's how bad things got. Cyborg Superman Hank Henshaw. After Superman died fighting Doomsday, replacements appeared, and Cyborg Superman was one of them. He claimed to be Kal-El reborn with future tech, but that was a lie. In reality, he was Hank Henshaw, a twisted genius who blamed Superman for the death of his crew and wife. He destroyed Coast City, yes, an entire city, just to ruin Superman's name. He even joined the Sinestro Corps and terrorized the entire universe with a yellow power ring. While not the real Superman, Henshaw contains part of Kal-El's DNA, making him a literal imposter with a personal vendetta. Superboy Prime. Once a hopeful young hero from Earth Prime, Superboy Prime was originally a symbol of innocence. But after losing his world during Crisis on Infinite Earths, things went downhill fast. He became disillusioned, angry, and then dangerous. This guy didn't just go bad, he went full genocidal. He's responsible for multiple massacres across the multiverse, killed the Superman of Earth 2, and wore a solar-powered suit, designed with tech from the Anti-Monitor. He was basically a one-man apocalypse. Eventually, he got a shot at redemption fighting the Batman Who Laughs, but his legacy is forever scarred. Injustice Superman. Out of all the evil Supermen, this one hits the hardest because he wasn't born evil. He wasn't possessed or replaced. He is Kal-El. In the Injustice universe, the Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane and their unborn child. The trauma breaks him. He murders the Joker and goes on a path of absolute control, killing anyone who defies his new world order. Heroes, villains, civilians, no one is safe. He becomes a global dictator, convinced that only he can bring peace through total domination. He's not a fake Superman. He's our Superman, corrupted by grief. And that's what makes him truly terrifying. None of these dark versions have hit the big screen yet, but which one do you think deserves a movie? Drop your pick in the comments. Would you want to see Ultraman in live action? Or maybe a full-blown Injustice saga? And hey, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more pop culture content, and click the bell, so you don't miss the next drop. Thanks for watching all the way through. See you in the next video.